Very bullish reaction from 15 minute. We hit 50 on ES. So if we V shape up here, I'll be taking this long. Stop short. We start going lower. Might be bearish today. To me, it doesn't really make sense to be bearish here because we aren't really delivering from anywhere. I guess you could say we're delivering off of OB that we left behind here. 4 hour, right? Hour. So this was just retracement. We did end up respecting this 5 minute gap here with the OB. Sent us down. So kind of look at it like okay, maybe we're bearish. But this, V shape up, holding, it makes me more bullish. Everything on the time. Sure, I'll hear why the case. Take that 10 a.m. reversal today. I care about the 5 and above the 2. Kinda actually. I'd want to. But yeah, this was textbook. 1 minute long today. At least I think. 40-point momentum candle, inversing everything. 10 a.m. reversal. I was bearish today. So why did I long that? Because my target got hit. Get a bullish reaction from here. I wasn't bearish to the lows. I was just bearish at the start of the day. 30 open because we 4 hour and we inverse the 15 minute to the downside. Then we come here, we have a bullish reaction to this last gap. I'm like, okay, it's basically the same logic that I used yesterday for PM. I'm gauging reactions to price taking liquidity, tapping into inefficiency, and then based off those reactions, I'm looking for potential reversals. Same idea here. Do I really know if we're bearish or bullish right now? Not really. If we get a very nice reaction up off of taking the low here after tapping into the 15-minute inefficiency, okay, I'll take a long. Yeah, it's a birth candle, Joshua. For Gucci. See, I would have never longed 917 because I just wasn't bullish. I wasn't bullish here. Higher time frame was not telling me we were bullish. Right. We never inversed the 4 hour. Hold that. 15-minute candle or 15-minute gap, which we were looking at during PM yesterday, broke. Respecting bearish PD arrays, disrespecting bullish ones. I want to align that order flow with a bearish draw. We have a bunch of draws down here. If we break this gap here, I feel like we might be short this afternoon. It might make sense to take a short here, target 50. We'll see. Inverse the last 30-second there as well. No liquidity. Oh, actually, we did soup this high, so there's kind of a liquidity sweep. Take this underneath. Don't line up. I don't think this is positive. So we'd have to target lower. We'd have to target like here. Maybe you get a better fill though. I don't know. Since it's an eval, I'll probably just was the 946 to 48 setup bad? I don't think so. Just okay. This just gave me confirmation. Right? This is like longing the first inverse after a giant dump. This is like, okay, we're getting the confirmation set up off of it. We've already established that order flow is wanting to switch, and then this is like the momentum candle that convinces you, okay, we're bullish. Did I try the 1050 short? No, I did not like that. Thought the conditions were not good. This is the first short I've taken today. This is a very risky short because of price. That's why I'm taking it now. We just blaze through this low. I'll probably just go. Wouldn't want to see price pull back. Do you think we will tap the weekly FEG sometime in the future? I didn't even know there was a week. Oh, down here? Maybe. Yeah, isn't that the low that Ryan wants at 243? So yeah, I mean that's a possible. So we soup this low. Okay. Go stop to break even. Okay, I'm out. Two contracts there. I'm holding. Have you guys take that? Not have waited for the 1 minute to get hit, or are we just bearish? Oh, you mean this 1 minute gap? Yeah, I just entered on the close there. This wasn't a 1 hour play, but I don't really care because it's maybe on a fund that I care a little bit. I got a little bit better of a fill too. Got in at 775. So it was almost 1 hour. I TP'd at 50. My runner might get stop break even. I'm in a mini here. It runs. I mean, this. Oh, that's okay. I would still trade that account for maybe you just take another half side. If it's a loss, I'll switch, but for a win, especially if they're like FFUs where I have to hit a minimum profit target and I barely miss it. That for top steps, you could do that as well. I did just get break even. Good scale spot. Paid $700 on that for the eval. Long off 50. Good. Great. I think I'm bearish. Mechanically, this is good reaction to 50. Dude, that's crazy that the whole stuff with the indicators. Which prop firms are those evals on? Um, funding tick. Thoughts on LRLR above? That would be the idea for like a long target right now. But it seems like price wants to bearish here because not really getting bullish hitting 50 hitting the 50% yet. I think my condition for today will probably be this 5 minute gap. The LRLR here I kind of like, specifically here on the lower time frame. It's not very good higher time frame, but I like it because everything is very close together, so it'll cause price to run. This high, not so much. I wouldn't expect the LRLR being ran until the rest of these gaps here, which is why I'm using 5 minute here, kind of figure out if I want to be bullish, and then we'll go to break even here because we don't know if the LRLR one start once they get this high. Kind of tap into this gap, and then we'll. I feel like the touches on the trend line are incredibly clean. Hit, 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 hit. It's all. I don't know. Who banked AM? I did all right. I caught the longs. I didn't catch. I took the long here. Sold some at the high. Sold some here. We closed them up here. I chased. I don't think I'm bullish on crypto, but if we handle it. By the way, I don't know if you guys saw in chat, but I sniped what's here, and they went up like 70% at the low. I didn't scale any. Looks cooked. We just took an eval trade strong. On it. Okay. We took this. expected that. I had no expectations. I just play what I see. That allows me to enter trades that don't get me married to a bias. I guess yesterday, missed out on the 5 minute line. But to me, or 5 minutes short, but to me, that wasn't really like a good. What I mean specifically is I don't get married to a bias for possession. As I notice shifts in order flow. Yeah, I will, Sally. I'll just switch my accounts. I take a win on one set of accounts. Dude, MFFU's kicked me out of their partner program because I didn't hit my metrics. Meaning, I'm guessing I didn't get enough signups because you guys helped me out with code or whatever. I feel like there was enough volume. I didn't hit. And then they keep sending me partnership material, do promotion. They're like asking me to promote. Well, not in the program, so you're to get a pump candle through that 2 minute. Would I take it? I wouldn't. Oh, you mean this one here? Yeah, probably. I mean, this is the 5 minute, right? Well, I would want to see both gaps. I think inverse here just to confirm. Was I at least my true self? I don't think I'm my true self up here. Like when I'm on stage, like I'm somewhat genuine, but I kind of put on like a more. To be honest, I don't think I don't think that's what you guys want. I don't know, I've seen a lot of feedback about professionalism. Would you rather see us keep dumping it away from all time highs? I think I would I don't want the market to do anything. I don't care what the market does. I just respond to what the market does. So like if we dump, cool. Do I think that if we dump we'll get better price action? Probably. But I can't will the market to do anything that I want. So I don't have any expectations about it and I don't have any like wishes for it. I have like the dream scenarios, roadmaps or whatever, but at the end of the day, all I focus on is what I can control, which is the way I view them. Yeah. But yeah, no, I genuinely think that if we get further and further away from all time highs, we'll see better PA. So I think it would be better to dump to answer your question. If we slow grind down, that's fine. I'm just going to be focusing on taking one-to-one trades this session. Kind of like what we just did with this EVAL trade. I liked this because of the reaction that we got to PM taking this. It was a good bearish reaction. Stupid. And then we have a death candle. Not death candle, but a good momentum candle down. And then you can kind of visualize this as a bunch of fair value based on how these two candles printed. So when we inverse that, we V-shape that. Okay. These bullish PGRs are being completely affected, and we're respecting bearish here. Able to rebalance, taking a continuation short, and structure here broke to the downside when we closed below. I'm thinking that if we were to remain bullish and we were to run this LRLR, we wouldn't have broken structures long, and the short confirms this break of structure here, right? Because if we were truly bullish after taking this low, we would respect this gap and up. Because we continue to disrespect bullish PD arrays here, that gives us like the confirmation that okay, we're actually lower. Why I'm more bearish right now. Welcome, Samook. I mean, he did post proof today. 27 winning days of $200 profit. That's pretty impressive. And that's like on the accounts he doesn't even really care about. Well, yeah, dude, that's funny. I mean, that whole situation is funny. If we inverse the 15, I'm already bearish, Baker. The structure that I'm seeing, order flow is telling me we're bearish, so I'm already bearish. Just seems like a market maker sell model. If we inverse the 15, yeah, that would just give us the confirmation to the low here. Specifically, this 5 minute could come down just to the last 5 minute reaction. $30 plus 1 minute OB worked. True. Thoughts on 1338 long? I would not long there because I was bearish. Yeah, no, this was just you're just longing at the bias. It's a decent mechanical trade off of 50 here. We're just bearish. Yeah, I just drew it from the swing low at the low to basically lunch highs, wherever this. Reason why I drew 50 like that is because it lines up kind of nice on gap here. We're gonna pull back, we would pull gap and tap. Go. Yeah. To me, Samuk, I see structure break to the downside. I see price violating bullish PD raise, respecting bearish. Bearish. You guys think we dump this session? Like come back for AM low? I'm just waiting for the momentum to come. Oh. Like so every 2 weeks you have to skip the Tuesday and Thursday. I like that. Like Solo, what happened on September the 8th? Bro's got to stop trading Mondays because that's where he overtrades. Every other day he's fine, but Monday he gets a little wild. Good job this week keeping it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly so on. He's got to make up for the 2 previous days where there was no trading. For sure. Excel, I've been there. I get it. All right. Well, while we wait for the market to do something here, because we're just kind of grinding, I guess now would be a good enough time for Wordle. Yeah, Hexel, I've been there. I know what kind of day that was. Um, what are we thinking? I'm thinking just crate. Crate seems like the obvious guess here. Okay, could be frame. Ooh, what else? Grape. Grape is kind of cool. Okay, grape. So we get a bogey on that one. We don't get par. Greek, Roman god, Martian, left, spacecraft, lit, cup, departed, theater, aggressive, shake, fictional boxer, rainmaker, cone, liberal, ew. I mean, I was thinking this, right? But it could be like departed, left, split, be the last one. This is gonna be the one to fake out everyone. Oh, really? Okay, so that was the right one. Split cup. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, ice cream. Okay, so we're one away here. Moving. Oh wow! Can you imagine if we go back for AM low here? Be crazy. How are you guys not trading? Uh, we took a trade. There's just no entries now. We're just grinding down. Yeah, you missed the little eval trade. Are you still short? I'm still interested in shorts, but I'm just not seeing it. We have tapped the nope, missed it. We're just about to tap this last 5 minute gap. If we break this, obviously instantly going for AM low. Keep an eye on the 15-minute close in about a minute and a half. Gotta tell us that. Also see potentially the 5 minute. Gonna have a crazy SMT. We might. Dude, Bitcoin is crashing. Bitcoin is falling off a cliff. There's the 5 minute. So yeah, I mean, if we get a good reaction to the SMT, we're gonna create at the low here with yes. Then maybe we could see a bounce. Have to see here. Have to have 2 o'clock close. We'll see the 15-minute inverse. Second. Take a look at the 4 hour here. 4 hour created a little bullish. Next gap to close will be the 5 minute. Guys, if this dumps, I will be very. Dude, Bitcoin is like falling off a cliff. Another $300 drop there in a matter of a minute. Just like this morning. We're about to see maybe the SMT get put in. A couple more points here for ES. No, Wesley, no. There's ES hitting the low. So far, no bullish reactions yet. Wow, this is really going for it. Looks like we're going to inverse the 5 minute here as well. Want AM low. Can a confirmation after 5 minute closure work to low? I would try it, I guess. Maybe on an eval. Too low now probably for funded, but I would take a confirmation setup here on. Gotta see. We gotta see. We gotta inverse this gap. We got another minute. We're kind of moving here. We're really kind of moving. Is anyone chasing shorts right now? Dude, this is actually just so crazy. I had the lotto option from this morning. I got break even on some, but I left a runner. It was down 90 something percent. And I added to it up here. I bought like 4 contracts. It was literally worth $8. I just sold it for 5x 45. So stupid. I'll share the statements. There's the play. Oh wow, I kind of sniped the sell there too. Dude, the most lotto of lotto plays ever. $8 into 45. So yeah, we got that 5 minute inverse here. We might see a confirmation setup short. Let's take a look. Dude, we should have held these shorts here for 1 minute. Well, I mean, I guess I did. Dude, can you imagine if we would have held this? That would have printed. What do we think about this 30-second here? Break even at the next gap below. Came back up. I think we need to come back up and tap into like this 5 minute or something. Need to pull back, rebalance and inefficiency, because leaving these inefficiencies behind here is going to represent uh, conflicting draw potentially, and so it's just going to be create a more high probability short when we're deep in discount if we address this before heading lower. Sometimes though, when we're in market conditions where we're just dumping, we're just moving, it doesn't really give you a whole lot of opportunity to think, to wait for those opportunities, retraces, and so if you have a lot of conviction, Bryce, running this low right now, and this is a possibility of an entry. I think ultimately what I'll do is I'll wait for the pullback here, because we didn't death candle immediately, like we instantly V-shaping down, and we're about to exit the macro. And so when we exit the macro, we might see price stop display. Like the most obvious example I can give of a macro time that I can think of, we're chopping, 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 and then look at where we start to displace. Right? Get our little pullback, right? Creating the wick, and now I just start to chop more for the macro ends. We would target an SMT at the low. It's a good draw. The draw is not good anymore, but we are bearish. This does seem like it would want to complete back at the AM low here. So to me, it seems to make sense to continue to look lower here. I mean, everything is kind of showing higher time frame sell model. So we'll see. Let's see. We have a little 2 minute forming, a little 3 minute forming. It's tough because like we're gonna go break even here every single time, but like hindsight is just like, God, can you imagine if we would have held that? I mean, we basically get bottom tick, break even, price run. Wow, dude, I really sniped the cells. Holy shit, that's crazy. Low-key better at options. Do you think the S? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm watching. So I'm watching for now this 5 minute inverse to happen. Um, I mean, it's the only place I could really see an entry, to be honest. So if we get this 5 minute, I guess I'll take it. Who's in this 5 minute if we get it? This seems really good, right? Off the SMT. I feel like if we were really bearish here, price would want to continue to run lower there. We wouldn't see this like big momentum back up. If we, I would expect price to respect this 5 minute. If not, then we pretty big stop. Let's see. God, it is 50 point stop, so it looks like a 2 micro play maybe. Target PM high, first TP. This high, second TP. It's still gonna print 2R if we get it, depending on the close. Wow, this looks so textbook. I am taking this. Was there an entry from lower potentially? 30-second. 3. I don't know. Minute as well. Probably not, Brad. I don't know what you mean by 4%. What I try to target a month is 10. Maybe that is 4%. I mean, this could have just been a pullback to rebalance this gap. It could still be bearish here. We did just create an equal high. Let's look at the flip side here. What is an opportunity? 2 minute gap. We'll have a 2 minute and 30 seconds here. Um, not really a lower time frame here. Maybe the 2 minute when the 5 minute will close in. Is there a high probability entry? So, where are we delivering from? You delivering from 30 second last gap. we'll have a 15-minute gap that we create here in 30 seconds, so we'll have to be careful with that with this. Oh, but it's not significant. The 5 minutes more 30 more seconds. We might even close it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm willing to lose on. Seems like totally fine. Micro's risk. Don't get the entry. We'll have to wait another 5 minutes, which is unfortunate. Maybe I'll look to another time frame here. Maybe the 2 minute. If this. Yeah, I just actually just press that for pumping. So because we've created now, or we're going to create inefficiencies, it might make sense to wait for a pullback before taking an entry, but I think I'm going to switch bullet. Part of me is tempted to take like a 3 on this 2 minute and then add to the position. Actually, what I'm going to do. I guess I have to go break even at this high. Get this high. Break even. Taking this 5. I'm in off the 2, yeah. If we hit the high first, then in the 5 minute will go. That's why I'm in off the 2. I'm in off the 2 light and confirmation entry. If we don't get a confirmation entry, then this all lost. But I'm gonna try holding. It's too obvious of a V shape for me. There's the break even. This could 100% be a trade, simply because really close.
Bro, did you see what happened? Also, wait, this is absolutely a banger.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, is this a banger?
Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
stop, but the 5 minute didn't close above where I wanted to get my. Didn't happen. I'm in off the 2. Technically already break even.
Yeah. Looks good.
We have an SMT at the low here. Dude, I entered an options position and made 500% on it.
Wait, what?
I made 500% on an
On what?
on a short.
Damn.
I ordered
That's
this as an
actually
eval
crazy.
trade, but I entered here for $8 and I sold for 45 down.
Dude, dude, the back of my brain still thinks to go to that sell side. I don't know.
I think so too, but I can't ignore a V shape like this off an S. What I did is I entered a starter position here because I don't want to miss the trade, and I was going to add to it if we pulled back before at the high.
Yeah.
And I'm going to target PM high as first TP, second TP.
Yo, did you guys see what happened with the indicator and everything?
Dude, that's cooked.
Yeah, I know. Dude, people are like, maybe it's because of what I posted after Charlie Kirk, and then someone said maybe it's like the gay stuff I post like just time to time. Like I don't know.
Maybe it was the AI images last night.
I could have been. I don't know. But bro, that's just funny.
Yeah.
I don't really have a problem with Josh. It's just it's just Tomasa. Josh is fine. But yeah, if you guys have the indicator, yo, let me screen share real quick.
Okay.
This is not to be leaked. Um, wait, nope, wrong thing. All right. This is basically what I'm cooking up right now. Don't share this, please. If you do, I will ban you. Um, is there? Let me know like if there's anything else that you like want. Because the one thing I'm doing is I'm gonna have multi time frame closes. So like if it closes above a 2 and 1 minute gap, it'll alert you. So that's one thing I'm gonna do. And then another one is I'm gonna have like a setting where you can see if there's like an influx of volume or delta on like a reversal. Like those will probably be more high probability. You can turn that on and off. And then I'm gonna do another one where it tells you if we like tap into a higher time frame for a rally gap. And then I'm also going to do a setting that will only alert you if it's 6 candles or less. And then you can change that to like, if you want a reversal where it's like more than that, like, and you want to get in, like you can do that too. So like, let's say it takes us a little bit to inverse this. It's not 6 candles or less, but you still think subjectively looks good. It will get you on the chart. Is there anything else like anyone would like want? Dude, this trade is just banging right now. But yeah, that's what I got for now. So you can take over again. But yeah, let me know if like there's anything else.
I wish I was better at coding. We tried to do some Pine script shit. I was in college.
Yeah.
Tried making an RSI and a MACD indicator.
Yeah. That's interesting.
That was before IFPG.
Dude, this is a banger.
I'm really hoping. Like, I know that this is probably going to be a break-even trade before hitting one, and like part of me just wants to, cut and take my win psychologically. I know that in order to be profitable, trades play out. This is what 50%. You're saying, kind of the move. Yeah, wow, 50%. Make or break time. Let's hope it doesn't pull back for a break even. If it does, there will probably be an opportunity for a re-entry for even reward.
Dude, I don't know. I'm low key like I don't know. I'm low key still bearish, but this price action is a little confusing. Did you see how he closed above the hourly, then went back down?
Yep. So the hourly went back down, but to be fair, this 1 hour gap doesn't really matter. You could just look at like OB put in here to the down. No, don't do it, please. Oh, dude, this is gonna be a break-even trade. I mean, of course, it's gonna pull back at some. Hoping we can 5 points. Just got a blast past it. There's probably a banger 15-second. Oh yeah, there. You guys are all in this, right? There's just no reason not. I just don't know what else you could be waiting for in a trade. Fair enough. I took this one on. Nah, we didn't have a data low. I hope we close higher and higher up. That way, when we put in this 50 gap here, 20 minutes, the pullback to balance it, tap our break. We have a big value gap here. SMR here looks pretty clean. 5 minutes. Well, this is going to put a nice dent in the funding ticks accounts. Will be good. I am like those puts that I was in are already worthless again. They're back to being 6 cents. That's crazy.
Yeah, 0 TD can absolutely wreck you, dude.
Best gambler ever.
Yeah.
I held one of them. So I was in with like 10, and then I got break even on 9 of them, and I was just like, I just want to see, like maybe we'll come back down. And I added 4 so I could have 5. Got that 1 minute inverse because it really seemed like price could move back to AM based on the structure we were sold on the SMT there because I was, I'll take the 5. Hell boy, that sucked. Yeah, you got to be careful whenever you're starting a new prop firm. Following all. If this was 1 hour away, I think this is a spot. In case we were, but it's not. I feel like we could see it. Have so many inefficiencies. Dude, it's warm. You have 2 Apex PAs minus 1,000 in drawdown. And then for like B setups, are they cooked? I hope if you took this trade, they're no longer cooked. But yeah, I mean, $1,000 in drawdown on it. I mean, are they 25Ks? If they're 25Ks, maybe. If they're 50Ks, definitely not. Oh, they're no, you're fine, dude. 1,000 in drawdown is definitely come back from that in like 2 or 3 trades. So full port? No, no, I wouldn't full port. Just like $200 risk. 50. So kind of pinned to 50 right. Next 15-minute channel about to get put in.
Mm. I can't freaking believe I got released for being unprofessional, dude. Like, what the actual hell?
And you don't own any part of the actual code.
No. And they're about to make like money, like they're about to make 15K a month for themselves off of my model and my shit that I told them how to code. They had no idea what they were doing, like when I told them, and it took a while.
They're looking for like an
Like, bro, imagine like Mr. Fahrenheit. Imagine you did this and now you're making 15K a month just off this shit, and you fired me.
yeah, that was definitely a business. You try taking him to court.
No. My indicator was doing. There was a month where it beat T Trade's indicator, and he is triple the following I have on social media. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. It's tough because I wouldn't even know what would be considered as IP. I mean, it's all just like ICT, your personal branding stuff. That's going to be a lot of the pull for that indicator. Probably going to lose.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of seems like a lose-lose scenario. I'm not sure why they even did it.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, they'll partner with Lewis, right, JM Hawk?
Yeah, maybe.
The Lewis indicator. Okay. Obviously, insanely good. That's this game.
Dude, and they got pissed when I said this is financial advice at one time.
That's not good. No SMTs though. That's not good. That's really. Yeah, Samuk, I wanted to pull back there too, but I couldn't miss it, and I know with that much momentum, sometimes it's not going to give it to you.
I just got kicked off.
I don't know, man. That's really bad. You would expect price to close there and move up. Caveman, right, guys? Caveman, caveman. What was the FU long criteria? Beats me. I would look for a confirmation setup. this is what I'm hoping for. Like so far, it's giving me what I'm literally sitting here hoping for. So I can't hate on it yet, but
Do you want to know what I think the funniest thing is? I do the same thing.
what?
Like, do you really think professional traders at the New York Stock Exchange are like, ah, no, bearish candle down. Now let's
Oh hell no!
get inverse
Oh
back
hell
up.
no. They're sweating out like actual positions, and they're like hoping that these corporations that the insider trade with like actually come through on the news that whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, it's all insider trading. I bet on the New York Stock Exchange. There's no legitimate like actual trading that happens. It's all insider. They got their one friend at Exxon who's talking about this month's oil numbers, and they're waiting for that. It's all that or it's arbitrage. They're making money off commission or
Yeah. Yo, now that I don't know. Does anyone know if I can copy trade my Apex 20 accounts and then trade my live account, but make my Apex 20 accounts risk less than my live account?
yeah, you can.
How?
I don't know. Somebody else explain.
I'm gonna start trading my. Now I'm gonna be completely done with Top Step. Fuck that. I got my 28th $200 day. I'm chilling.
That's pretty crazy. That's a
I
lot of
traded my.
consistency.
Yeah, I know, dude. If you could do that, I'll give you a raise.
A raise.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how that works, but all right. What about an MFFU? Does that count? Or does that have to be top step?
Top Step. Yeah, you get 10% of my subscription profits.
Is this contractually binding? Is this a verbal agreement recorded by reliable
No.
No.
No. Hell no. You were probably recording that too.
Of course I'm recording.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be right back.
How would I not accept that? I have nothing to lose. Liable 30-second. No. I mean, no. I mean, do what you got to do, but I would just already be in the long. Not even just way too high. I mean, we're just, yeah, I guess it's way too high because we're above 50. But please close. Okay, awesome. Got the 1 minute. Got the 2 minute. Need the 3 minute now. We're really close. So five. So five. By the way, I don't know why I have the RR box drawn to there. We're even though it's probably stupid, because I mean, what are the odds we go up another 100 points here? Maybe we'll just trail our stop. There's 600. So 3. Come on, 605. 3. 3. 603. Okay, we're waiting for 40 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 604. Come on. Oh, 605. There it is. Alrighty, so I am out most there. I'm holding a runner. I stop trailed in profit. Very nice. Okay, awesome. Love to see momentum past liquidity. That's what we want to look for to hold runners. Wow. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. Up to you if you want to scale at this high or right. We talked about this high earlier being significant because it's kind of the start to the LRLR that we were looking at, right? But the problem is we have a roadblock before all of the LR, right? So what we're going to be looking at is like the high inside the gap, which is 3 minute/2 minute gap, and so it's a good target, right, to scale. Um, and obviously it's just going to depend on the momentum here, whether or not we. If I was holding more than a runner here, I would scale another contract at this high. That's a lot of momentum. We're capturing a lot of profit on this. I'm up 90 points in this trade. How am I trailing this? I just have my stop trailed below this OB on the 2 minute here. Honestly, I might start trailing more aggressively. How are you guys managing this trade? Are you guys out of this yet? Are you scale some here? Are you going to hold for lunch highs? I'm so tempted to just scale here at this high. It's really just going to depend on the reaction that we get to this high. Whether or not I scale fully. 100 points is big. Looking for SMT as well. Go back to balance the 1 minute gap here, maybe. We have this 1 minute here that needs to get closed over. Make sure we're not running out and probably just momentary pullback before. How many contracts did I take this with? I took this with 2 micros. micros across 5 accounts. I really wanted to hold a runner tie a day, but yeah, I don't know. I can't say anything. I don't know what the reaction of this high is gonna be. We blast past it like 30 level. It makes sense to hold all great SMT, something like that. Is that always my risk size? No, 2 micros is not always my risk size. I was risking to the entry, which 2 micros here is about $220 worth of risk given the stop loss. Maybe a little bit more, maybe like 250 within my risk parameter. Because I'm watching 50% of the dealing range put in here. I kind of probably just for Apex B, it's I mean if you're using Trade Evade, it's MNQ5. Yep. Watching 3 and 5 minute. We have a lot of roadblocks in the way that should for price here. So the way we're gonna move back here, it's gonna be to come back to this. Probably see not. Why did it not sweep low of day? We had an SMT shotgun, an ES there. We have a 2 minute long here. We have the macro here in about 2 minutes. Two-minute long would have a lower likelihood of winning than the trade from earlier because we're not coming off external liquidity. We actually don't have a liquidity sweep at all. Based off of order flow here, it's higher like winning than normal. If we pump here and we put in the OB 5 minute, 3 minute, I'll trail my stop here. Tapped into a 3-minute breaker. Yep. Exactly. Good eye dapper. Here's the macro now. If we inverse this 2-minute, I might just aggressively. Yep, 2-minute confirmation setup. I kind of just spoke on that. Three-minute breaker is the 1324 candle. We make a bearish order block to the downside and then inverse it. 236 candle. Price pulls back to it. Taps this for play gap, so it's kind of like a unicorn model confirmation. True unicorn liquidity sweep. Gap pulls a 2-minute will close here in 30 seconds. Inverse. And what I might do, and this might be stupid, but I might add a micro. We'll break even and scale my original entry there. Hold the micro that I'm adding. Not really seeing a lot of bullish movement. Guys, does it make sense for us to come down and reswipe out this like bearish PD right here? And we've rebalanced it. We're gonna come lower here and tap this low again. Maybe it's just come down to this 15-minute gap. I think so. Yeah. It was a good day, Vert. I hope you guys capitalized on today. It was a pretty good day for me. Money on options, futures. Trade. Play out. Man. Man.
Dude, I just joined a TikTok live and someone was like, "Oh, should I short this?" And I'm
No!
like, "Bro, no."
No!
I go, "No, dude."
Remember, guys, we still have this 1 minute here that needs to break. Five-minute OB put in there. Good sign. A lot of momentum. I think we might just there. I've trailed my stop again. Have it below this wick load. Close above 1 minute. Would I average up? No, no. I'm just gonna ride up. Actually, I don't know. The executions here might be more important to me than the profit.
Why?
I want clean execution. If I just move stop, it looks like it's about to get it. Be unfortunate. But then the executions won't be clean if we just. Where did I trail to? I had it trail to 607, just below this low. Got 3 o'clock coming in. This is the problem with trying to take these chase entries. Just because we pull back there doesn't necessarily mean that the overall play is going to so high up that we're stopping. Still keeping an eye on ES here for 30 more seconds till. Sure, Sally. Go to the ICT index, like in the meantime. The ICT index has all. ICTindex.io. Just waiting for these 20 more points, man. Thanks, payroll. Although I think on that list, there's not a single one of the. Oh wait, they have. Oh no, yeah, no, none of the stuff is there. All I focus on really, Sally, is ITHs and ITL. ITH is just swing high or swing low. Get it inside the range. Highs and lows inside of her. Wait, there you go. Yeah, that one's got it. How many of you guys are still in this long? You guys are troopers, man. It's been a long, literally. Closed yours. Yeah, I'm so tempted, guys. I'm in the same boat as you guys. I want to close the trade. 80 points. It goes above that 30-second. Need to see a little bit more volume to get through the buy. We are going to get an SMT edit, so that's where I'm going to sell everything. Getting equal highs. So close. Wish it would just hit. Oh, goodness, man. So annoying. Guys, I'm about to give up. What up, Trade Boy? I'm just not going to even have a trail stop here at this point for the execute. I think maybe we're pulling back right now. Tap this. I mean, I have my stop to break even. I'll just gauge it around. If this ultimately ends up failing, I'll stop. I had it originally set to here, but I'm concerned with a soup because we have a gap that starts there. I don't want to be liquidity. Close and equal. Just chop. Waiting for volume to come through to finally send us to. Ran the equal lows. Good reaction. I mean, we don't come down to make a lower low now. No reason we should. Play Wordle. Yeah, for sure. Dude, I'm so locked in on this trade right now. I'm gonna market sell, so good to distract me from the trade. For the next 15 handle in 2 minutes. Start of the P. Lot close, man. Are we bullish? Yeah, I hope so. I think alpha futures allows you, right? Hey, trade boy night. Sold him for $1. Let me hold some, trade boy. Guys, I can't do it. About to cry. Dude, imagine it takes all the way till 350 to run. Oh my gosh, that would suck so bad. Low key, the screenshot doesn't even matter to me anymore. I'm tired of watching it. those. This is so painful. I'm literally holding here. All I needed was 5 points. Literally what I was. Dollars. First job, which I've been paid, like not paycheck, at lawns. And then I babysat, worked at Penn Station, worked at Chipotle, made money for Fortnite. Gamer. Yeah, no, you can't. I can't beat that. Tempted to trill the 595. I hate the idea of trilling there just because we might just be pulling back to tap the 15. Go from there. That's why I removed my trail stop because we might just be waiting. I don't know what for, but if we break the 3 minute gap here, that's where I'll slash. Okay. Rate this week's PA after today. 9 out of 10. Dude, please! Like, what is this doing? Just hit the high! Oh my god! Why are we stalling so hard? Yes, I'm in this. I've been in this whole time. We already played Wordle. I got Wordle in 5. Dude. No, I said I don't even want the trail stop anymore. I care about the executions more. If I scale here, I'm not scaling at liquidity. I have to scale at liquidity. And like I know that this is gonna run. There's no reason not to. We've inversed everything. Not reacting off any higher time frame gap, nothing. There's no PD array here that should stop us. I know it's gonna take till 350. And like I have such a nice buffer. Dude, three o'clock really rolled around and killed people. Where what happened? We're gonna have an SMT, I think, maybe at this level. Push one. Where was the entry? It was on the 2 minute. SMT has to be able. Better not go back. That's right at my end. I don't think we should though. There's no really here. $30-second long here. If the conditions were, they're not. About to get the break even. There's the break even. Why is everyone leaving? I'm so confused. We're like still gonna trade. Because of my voice. True. Well, I mean, 30-second there, but got 4 more minutes till 3:30 here. I guess that's the next time we could get some volume. Nah, bias was easy. Had to base it off order. You guys watched me switch my bias in live time today. I literally said, "Okay, 5 minute. We break this. We'll be short biased." And then as I see it back up with the SMT, oh, I switch my bias. Oh, I take long now.
Yo. Wait, can you guys hear me? Hello, hello. Reliable?
What up? Still in this trade.
Nice.
Not nice. 300 at 255.
Bro, my fun and futures wants me to stream on their shit.
Really?
Yeah, I just told them no. I'm gonna tell them no, probably.
What would the time slot be?
um, like an it would be during my AM streams, bro.
Oh,
Oh, nice candle there. Oh, nice candle there.
we had a textbook 30-second play trigger, but it I entered at 2:55 in the 2 minute that closed over the 1 minute, also with a hard stop at 6:08. We were high, but I thought it would be at least a break even with the close. I had FOMO because I wanted to pull back in the first 2 minute. So yeah, that mindset part of the problem, to be honest. The issue with entering so high up now is that you have conflicting draws below, form of the inefficiencies that. So you're just taking a low probability setup, right? And you're in premium of the range. Even still, though, for this 2 minute long, I mean, we closed so high up. An FU long, exactly.
Yo, you down to play Fortnite after this?
I want to go take a shower. I got there. I got to be an adult. Here's my situation, I think, guys. If this 1 minute gets inversed, I'm going to get out. We're generating so much LRLR. I know it's going to get rendering. Right anymore. Realistically, this shouldn't break. We have a 1 minute with a prop block. Tap the 15. There's no more conflicting draws. Get it a 30 minute. We're respecting this 1 minute, disrespecting bullish PD raise. Seems like.
Wait, what do you say?
I think I'm going to get out of the trade if we. Be bearish now? Not yet. I think it'll be if we. I think if we inverse this 1 minute bottom G, we'll just go for that anyway. I'm gonna get out of the trade there.
No!
That's it for me.
Yo, reliable. Can you deafen yourself real quick? Trust. Bro, just trust me. Dude, I just need to say something real quick.
I'll just say it.
And then chat will tell me if. Dude, no, please.
Just say it.
This is between me and chat.
Say it. We're one big happy family here. What
Bro,
you can say
no,
to chat,
no,
you can
it's
say
not
to
like
me.
talking crap against you. Bro, please.
I'll allow it.
No.
What up?
All right, we're done. We're good.
So what? He told you guys to say like a bunch of sus comments. Is that what he said?
Maybe.
Gosh, man, I wonder why that partnership ended. It's so weird. That's what. Oh, what did he say? What did he say, Murmur?
Yo, my buddy, my IRL buddy just texted me. He goes, I just blew my first funded account. I was $60 off from passing. I was forcing setups because I was so close. Definitely know for next time to be way more patient. Bro, I knew that would happen, dude.
So disappointing. Couldn't quite get 100 points there. Oh well. Fine.
Vert, what in the world? Dude, there's just imagine this, bro. There's little Vert here, little cute guy Vert, like 20 years old, living in Orlando, and then there's Mr. Fahrenheit, just 40-year-old man on the other side. Like, all right, we're in this. We're gonna be real. And then dude, imagine him reading Vert's comment. He said you a bin, your mama who, bro. What is going through his head right now? He's probably like, what? What in the world am I doing? I feel like it probably feels like he's just with a bunch of like little kids right now.
Nah, Fahrenheit actually he makes these jokes all the time. He's no better.
Oh. Not
Don't get it
not when I'm
confused.
here then.
Yeah, I guess not.
Bro, but just imagine there's like a grandma in the chat. They're like 60 and they're reading that. They're like what is even going through their head?
I have no idea. That's how I feel about some of the mentorship students sometimes.
Yeah.
Always the users with gold. That's why. The EU plans tariffs of 25 to 50% on Chinese steel and related products. So yeah, I scaled one contract at this high here, and then cut my runner when we. So basically, just scaled the exact same for both contracts. Away with, I don't know, $200 something out of that trade. 45 to. Did I regret my decision? No. No, this is actually the biggest moment of clarity I had was this. Everything before was chop, and like I knew that we were just probably pulling back to the 15 if we were chopping here. When I saw this was like, oh, okay, we're just flipping order flow. So now I'm okay with getting out of it. But before this, I was like, I don't know, PA, bad PA.
Bro, you want to know who you're just talking to for like 15 minutes earlier? TJR.
Like, how's he doing?
He's no good, bro. Dude, this is low key NDA. I can't probably share this.
Just text it to me.
Yeah, I'll text you. It's pretty funny. But yeah, I basically told him like, bro, wait. All right, look at my text.
I mean, yeah, that checks out. Like, I mean,
um,
it's what it is.
yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's tough because like it's almost part of his brand at this point, and it probably gets him a lot of attention, good marketing.
Yeah, it
But
does,
then,
dude.
but then you close a lot of doors. Like, guys, what if we just chase a micro contract at 350 so that we can say we get the final TP? I know, no sweep, and on ES we didn't even sweep the low. Are any of you guys still holding it? Yes. I held that trade for an hour and 22 minutes. Yeah, I know, Vert. It's been like 2 weeks since we got in a banger play like this. 350 could just be a bust. Do it or Murmur.
No, Murmur! Come back! No! No murmur. Ugh. Dude, what a day, bro. Paula texted me. She goes, she finally took a trade and held it for 25 minutes. She goes, the longest I've ever held.
Wow. What was it?
Yeah,
This
she
trade?
took the the trade you took. I don't think she's in here though. I think she just took it on her own. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Progress. It's funny that like 2 degrees stopped working with you despite all of your behavior being on social media prior to him working with
Yeah, I know. Like I was already acting like
you. Yeah, like if he didn't want to work with you because of lack of professionalism, or according to him, why did he start? You know, it
Yeah,
almost seems like
true.
there's an ulterior motive. You know, maybe this was the plan all along.
Yeah, low key weird, dude. I don't know. Dude, he even told me he was like, "Bro, don't say anything." But we're actually like coding. This is like the only thing that we've. Dude, they said my indicator is the only indicator they've gotten that they could actually code a profitable strategy with. They go, "Don't tell anyone," but it has like a 67% win rate and like a some profit factor. And like they're like, "But we changed the stop loss a little bit and whatever." Like they go, Matt's model wasn't profitable when they did it. T trades isn't. Like that's not really a model though. I mean, I don't know. It's complicated. Even everything else they do. He's like this. Like they were like back testing it like 5 years, like thousands of back testing it, things, and like they're like this is the only thing that's actually like been profitable.
Yeah. Hey, let's see 350 here. Yeah, Nomad. Basically, it was just a he just split. 2 degrees and Dodgy. The indicator that they made together, they're just gonna take a move Dodgy's brain.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, but dude, the thing with JMac is he doesn't know what he's doing, bro. Like you see the indicator and it's not that good.
Oh,
What?
I'm trying to think. Is this like a
Oh,
Matt
I
Damon,
yeah, yeah,
The Martian?
yeah.
Then what is this? This?
At 4 o'clock, I'll tell you what I said, Rival. No one spoil it yet. Dude, the one thing too is Josh goes after the first warning. He goes, "If we ever kick you off, we just delete the indicator. We don't want the money." And they're not. I knew they wouldn't, dude. It makes them too much money.
Pretty good
Digital
tell.
Nomad, dude. I'm gonna make a way better one. Just wait. Four more minutes. Did you get Josh to sign an NDA? And dude? I have no idea, bro. I need to look more into contracts and shit. I don't care enough about that. I should. How do I? What's the tool that allows me to mass edit YouTube descriptions? God damn it! This is gonna be forever, bro.
God, you have to pull every single link to the indicator from your YouTube individually one by one.
No, I can mass do it. Where's it? minutes.
What happened? I just paid for the indicator. Oh.
Yeah, don't cancel it, dude. I'm making a new one. Bang!
Bang!
Let's go, Ixola. All right, you guys want to tell Reliable what I said? I told you guys. Reliable, what do you think I said?
Get in at the exit.
Yeah, something like that. I said I wanted to tear that booty up.
Well, guys, that's going to be it.
That's gonna be it for today.
We'll catch all of you tomorrow.
We'll catch all of you tomorrow.
Have a good evening.
You too.
So.
Peace.